Hi, this is JW Rhodes with MLM SEO Pro, and I'm back to you again, and I want to talk to you about conquering your fears in prospecting. Conquering your fears in prospecting, conquering your fears, and doing the necessary things that is important for you to get to that next level. Now you look at me and you say, well, you know, he's riding a skateboard and he's not doing very much. Well, let me tell you, I'm a 44-year-old man out on a skateboard, willing to take risk, willing to conquer that fear. Come in a little, if you would. It's my son, he's videotaping me. But come in there, little son. Let's bring the camera in. The whole stand, Now, what I want to say to you is this. You got to conquer your fear. Don't be afraid to be innovative. Don't be afraid to even talk to prospects when you have a chance to talk to prospects. What am I talking about? Sometimes in network marketing or multi-level marketing, we get a little afraid. We get a little afraid in talking to people because we're afraid of rejection. Now, what helps you to go beyond that fear of rejection is your why. So you got to understand why you're doing what you're doing. If you go beyond the immediate fear, and then you'll see, look at, okay, what am I doing this for? Am I doing this for my family? Am I doing it to help others? Am I doing it to expand myself? Is this going to benefit me in the long run? Absolutely, yes. But you find that so many people do not go beyond conquering their fears. Why? Simply because they're afraid of failing. And you can't be afraid of failing. You got to, you know, there's a book out by John C. Maxwell called Failing. And, you know, we can't be afraid of falling down or failing. See, failing is part of the process. Falling is part of the process. Yes, on this skateboard, I've fallen down many a time. And there are times that I was afraid to even get on the skateboard, but I had to conquer that fear. So I want to say the same thing with you. Overcome some of those fears that you're dealing with. And the best way to do that is simply, number one, just do it. Start off with doing it. Now some of you say, well, that's easy for you to say, but really, just begin going out doing it. Be ignorance on fire. I know some of you say, no, I'd rather know what I'm doing. But first of all, if you got the support, you got a support system, a team with your company, whatever company that you're with, just begin to go forward. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, because see, that's how you're going to learn. Second step is, after you begin to just start doing it, gain knowledge along the way. Find out what you did wrong, find out what you did right, find out what you can do differently to help you in your particular business, or your presentation, your network marketing business. Okay? So that's what you want to do. Now, step number three, step number one, we said again, just do it. Step number two, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Find out what you did. Step number two, find out, get the experience, get the knowledge. And number three, something I want to share with you in overcoming your fear is there are times that you're afraid because you get a little easy inside, and you know, you don't know if you can really. Let me share this with you. One of the things that I've experienced in life is fear, and one method that has definitely helped me is fasting and prayer. So I know this, some of you may not believe in prayer or fasting, but failures by taking what? Taking the world upside down. Now, I haven't done this in a while, but yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay? So, again, don't worry about not being able to do it perfectly. Don't be afraid of rejection. Don't be afraid of failing. Just do it. Learn from the process. Gain some knowledge along the way. Fast and pray. And once again, keep your why in front of you. Why you're doing what you're doing. Again, this is J.W. Rhodes with MLM SEO Pro.com. MLM SEO Pro.com. And I'll be back with you on our next step. You have to tune in for our next step, our next strategy. Okay? See you in a little bit. Hey, watch this.